Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Merkah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity. And shalom to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you all. Much peace and blessings. And I had this scripture on my spirit today. Well, really yesterday. And I just kept meditating on it because, this is concerning our people. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is how you know that we're the Israelites, because according to the Bible, we're hard-headed, man. And the scriptures tell us that. Okay, so this is 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 20. It says, "For there be many that perish in this life," because a lot of people they're going to die. A lot of people are getting ready to die. People are already dying, but it's going to get worse. Because we're going into the end. This is the end of a kingdom, the end of an age, and it's time for the ushering of the kingdom of heaven to come. It's time for the Lord to come back. It says, because they despise the law of God that is set before them. And a lot of our people, they despise the law. They don't want to listen to the law. They think that the law is grievous unto them, and they don't want anything to do. To be honest, our people don't want anything to do with God. And you know how they prove that? Through their actions. Our people don't want anything to do with the Most High. They've completely cast the Most High away. At this point, saying that you're a Christian and saying that you believe in God, and it's just something that society does. Our majority of our people, they don't even think about the Most High, man. They know that they're doing wrong, but they don't care. Like, they've completely given up on spirituality. Our people have become like Edomites, man. It's just got progressively worse, like really fast, though. Because I remember growing up, people had a form, even gangsters and thugs had a form of spirituality about them, to a certain extent. Like, they wouldn't do certain things, and they wouldn't sell certain drugs to minors, or they wouldn't, they would try to put the young children on track, saying, "Don't be like me." Now it's just it's a vile, wicked, dirty world now, man. Like, it's gotten bad. And if you grew up around in the 80s or the 90s, you know what I'm talking about, man. It's real bad. And this is how you can tell the spiritual signs that this got to be the last generation. This got to be the last group of degenerates that the Lord is, this got to be it, man. I can't imagine just generations upon generations of society like this. Looking at how fast it degenerated, it happened before our very eyes, just that fast. It says, "For the Most High have given straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live." So you people already have been given the breakdown of what to do in order to live a upright and godly life by the mouth of his prophets. Starting with our elders, and they had their elders, okay? And they've been preaching the word for years. And they've all told everybody via the internet, and if you walk by on the street, they already told you what to do. They already told you, we told you what the name of the Lord was. We told you to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. You were told you're an Israelite. You were told that the Most High and the Son is black, a so-called black man. You were told that the white man is the devil, and that America, Babylon, the great is your. You are everybody knows. Okay, on and on. I can go on and on and on. Okay, so the Most High and his Son, they're blameless. All right, they should do to live even as they came, and what they should do to observe, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. You've been given those breakdowns. I'm speaking to our people. The Lord already told you what to do. All right, you already know that the Lord is coming back. We already went through Matthew 24. Everything's been broken down. So at this point, the Lord, he's judging the earth. It says, but his law have they despised. And our people have despised it. They've cast everything about the Most High behind them, man. Look at the average Israelite, man. Look at the average so-called Negro man. He has completely did away with the Most High and his Son. They've done it. I mean, they could say, no, y'all have done away with him. And it's by your actions, man. It says they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him. And imagine vain things, because our people, what they like to do, they like to talk shit. They like to establish their own righteousness. They like to serve the Most High the way they want to, in a form of Christianity. I could eat whatever I want. I'm still serving God. The white man gave me Christianity, so I'm gonna roll with it. Even though you were told that Christianity is not the way to serve the Most High and his Son. That the doctrine of Christianity is not in the Bible. Christianity doctrine cannot be read in the Bible. It's not in there. That's why when you go to church, the preacher really doesn't read out of the Bible, because that religion, that doctrine is not in there. It's not in there. Okay, and that's why when you come to the true Israelites, the true men of the Lord, and you come up on the highways and hedges, you always ask us, why are we reading out of the book so much? Because our doctrine is in the book. All right? And our people, they establish their own righteousness. This is Romans 10:3. I'm going to read this in the NLT. It says, for they don't understand God's ways. God's way of making people right with himself. Refusing to accept God's way, they cling to their own way of getting right with God by trying to keep the law. Okay, well, and I read that in NLT version, but they do it their own way. That was the point. All right, because Paul was writing and saying that righteousness did not come from keeping the law. You cannot establish your own righteousness by the law. Okay, that Yahushua came and sacrificed for the nation of Israel. Now, is keeping the law a righteous thing? Yes, but that's not going to deliver you. And that's what Paul was trying to explain. All right. Now, our people in this time, they have completely thrown away the law. They have completely thrown away spirituality. A lot of our people have become atheists, witches. They worship money, women. They're not into the God of the Bible. They're not into this. It says, and that was the point. No, I'm gonna keep reading. Let me finish up 24. It says, but his law have they despised and denied his covenants, and his statutes have they not been faithful and have not performed his works. Still to this day, they have not performed the works of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Our people can't even stop eating pork. Our people can't even stop eating pork. Pork. And if you don't listen to us, Esau tell you that his science tells you that eating pork isn't healthy. Eating pork doesn't make scientific sense to eat pork. Because pork, basically, when you eat it, it poisons you. So even in, like if you don't listen to us, you won't. Esau, a lot of things Esau even telling you. Esau telling you that UFOs is real. Esau telling you that the end, they can tell the end is here. Project Looking Glass. Esau told you everything, man. The same thing we told, well, not everything, but majority of the things that we say, Esau is telling you in his face, in your face, that Noah's Ark is real, Sodom and Gomorrah is real, the Bible is real. They showing you different artifacts. They digging up artifacts in Israel, saying that it's. I mean, it's at this point, it's no excuses, man. Ain't no excuses. But our people are willingly ignorant. They don't care. So with that, judgment must come. There's a judgment for not listening to the King of the universe. There's a judgment for not listening to God. There always have, and there always will be. If you don't listen to God, God is going to punish you. Noah's Ark. What you think the flood was about? Okay? Now, I mean, and we're just the messengers, man. All right? And I'm going to close right there, Lord willing. Was edifying. Shalom to you all.